Alright there, welcome to my humble opinion, where I give a view of the games on the monthly Humble Choice bundle and sometimes other bundles too. Oh, that's a rarity. Um, these are just 30 minutes or less let's tries. See if I want to go further. Right now we're with Twin Mirror from January 2024, a Choices Matter narrative game from Don't Nod. Now, I loved Life is Strange, Before the Storm, Wavelengths, and of course the Wavelengths DLC. I didn't like Life is Strange 2 or Captain Planet. And they're all Don't Nod games. You know the difference between the two I didn't like, or that I've noticed, and the consistent thing when it comes to developers in the ones I did like? Deck 9 were in the ones I did like. They're not in this. So I'm reserving judgment, because I'd like to say it's a Don't Nod game, so I'm looking forward to it, but with two, didn't include Deck 9, both being fails for me. I don't know. Alright, let's have a look. With it being a Choices Matter narrative game, it's quite possible I won't do 30 minutes, because if I get into it, I'll probably want to bring it to channel sometime, and therefore I don't want to spoiler it too much. But I want to get a taste of it, see if I want to go further. That's what my humble opinion's for, it's just a little taste. Graphics are quite satisfactory. Please forgive any coughing you hear, I'll try and use it if I can.
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
Simple fact is I'm still recovering from a cold, and therefore my throat gets irritated with talking quite easily.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart. Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
See, we're walking slow for some reason. I mean, it's not much of a problem. The flare on
I came
that
up
sun
here
is
every
nice.
chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Nothing here, just trash. Right, we got
My hometown.
password.
It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
Strange to think of Basswood without its mine. I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
Yeah, well, funerals are for the living, not for the dead. Founded in 1865, this small mining town quickly grew along with the coal industry. At its peak, Basswood produced more coal than any other town in West Virginia, with Basswood Mine being one of the most consistent coal mines in the US. Basswood is also a wonderful place to simply let nature be nature outside of the Appalachian Trail, with its hundreds of miles of hiking trails. A perfect example of true West Virginian way of life. Basswood is both a reminder of its past and a glimpse to a bright future. I don't like that F is back up, it's not that important, and also every time I do that over there, it seems like the mouse stops working properly. Weird. I don't like it being F because that's non-standard.
You'd think the massive cliff face would be a giveaway.
Escape is more standard for just backing out of a menu. And then from the main one, going back to the screen, instead of it just automatically being going back to the menu, you know, type of thing. But it's not a big issue, I guess.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone. Hunting is another tradition I could never get behind. Just don't see the appeal.
When hunting, carry with you any and all required permits and licenses. Do not hunt while under the influence of alcohol. Hunting is forbidden between half an hour after sunset, half an hour before sunrise. Yeah, again. I don't know what's going on with that. No hiking sign. Trail closed 3 years ago due to landslide. Keeps hikers and hunters safe from bears. Okay. I don't know what's going on that your mouse suddenly won't work for turning around
I used to love looking at basswood from up here.
when you come out.
Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
The graphics are nice. The atmospherics, including music, are nice. I'll give the graphics an 8, and the music music and atmospherics about a 7. Okay. Glimpse
Why
into
can't the
past?
real world be as
Maybe.
clear and peaceful as my own mind? Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Got mind closures and other things from his past. And it looks like we've got a path here, have we?
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
And yet I stopped taking his calls. He even called once the day before he died. I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
Wonder what happened there.
This is Anna. She works freelance. Does a lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
I had never met someone so interested in others. Even in me.
Interesting, we got one up there. Password rail accident. Damaged track led to a derailing. Interesting. Can't seem to get there.
The story is important. You know I think that. It's just... people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful.
What happened?
Sam, are you even listening to me?
Okay,
I
this
heard
is
you,
a
Anna.
decent start.
But no, I wasn't listening.
It's intriguing. Makes you want to know what's going on more.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
Oh shit, that's not the response you want to hear.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
Oh.
You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna,
Oh
please
dear
say
Lord.
something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
We've discussed it before. Why the hell are you proposing? If you're not okay with the relationship as it is and she doesn't want it to be a marriage, then maybe you need to think about that.
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that.
One of different
Lost in my
things.
head again. How much time did I miss?
New journal entry. Decided to take a walk on the promontory before Nick's funeral. I thought I wasn't ready to face Basswood again. Past started pulling me back in. My memories are so vivid, it's as if I never left. Nick's been my friend since we were kids, my only friend. I ghosted him 2 years ago and I left Basswood, and now he's ghosting me by being dead. That's sick. Anna, the one that got away. Would my whole life be different had she said yes? Seeing her again, that's going to be hard. Yet part of me is looking forward to it. The rest of me wants to turn around and leave right now. I left Basswood 2 years ago to run away from a job at a small-time newspaper, a town full of angry people, and a failed relationship. What were they angry about? That's the intriguing bit. I didn't glance back. Now I'm going home to attend my best friend's funeral. What could be more fun than facing all your past mistakes at your friend's graveside, right? Well, that's a thing.
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
Ooh. Are you still coming?
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around. Given up already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Interesting intro. Are you still coming? I really hope you can make the wake, albeit the Haven. I'm almost there. Stuck in traffic, almost there.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
I'm going to move music up to an 8, the atmospherics. It's actually quite pleasing for this kind of game. Or for this particular game, at least. I think it's a well-written score so far. I like the variety of relationships. It's a standard Don't Nod game in that way. But it's nicely executed. With a journal and so on. The voiceovers are very nice. I'm going to give them a 9. But you expect that with Don't Nod. Joan, Bug, Walter, Nick's daughter. Can't imagine what she's going through. Yeah, losing your dad at a young age. A friend of mine lost his mother at a young age when we were kids.
Yuli.
To cancer.
Came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Yeah.
Joan, that's not fair.
Hey,
You left.
he's right. Just say sorry, own it. You're
Look,
the
John,
adult. He's the
I
kid.
messed up.
Or
You
she's the
said
kid.
you wouldn't leave. You said... I don't remember exactly, but you pinky swore.
I didn't mean to lie. I just screwed up. After Anna broke up with me, I'm sorry. I wish words meant anything. I wish this didn't make it harder for you to trust me now.
You could have at least called something, especially after... You know, after my dad.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right.
Yeah.
I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest.
That can be one of the most valuable things to be.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that.
Yeah.
It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
You don't know. Who's that?
What if it leads to the truth?
Where are all the people
That could
in his
change
head?
everything.
An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Mm. Gonna look into it.
Okay. I'll see what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
You make some good points. It doesn't fit. I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. You better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do.
She's not wrong, is she?
See you inside.
Pac-Man games. What meds is he on as well? All right. I know I said we'd only do 30 minutes, and I'm stopping just under 20. And here's why. I like it. And it's a narrative game, so I don't want to spoil too much of it. The gameplay is standard choices matter fare. And it's done good for that, except for that weird thing where when you back out of examining a sign or something, your mouse stops working and doesn't turn things around anymore. So I'll give it a 7 because that's an annoying bug, but other than that, it's good. for this kind of game. You don't expect deep gameplay. This is deep story. The storyline I'm already really looking forward to. Unlike Life is Strange 2, where pretty much immediately I was pissed off with protagonists, and Captain Planet, which just seems to go nowhere. It's pretty meaningless almost. This has me intrigued. This has me wanting to know why, no more. It also touched on mental illness, which is something I've had to deal with all my life. I have depression, anxiety, managed situationally pretty much. So that's always something I want to see how a game handles. It's also death of a loved one, and curious death of a loved one. And I've lost loved ones in my life, including my late wife. So that again can be personal and an attractor to see how the game explores it. This, is it worth $1.50 is one of my questions. Does it pay for the slot on the Humble Bundle? Absolutely. Is it worth $12? Does it pay for the Humble Bundle itself? Yeah, if this was on a game for $12, I'd be very happy to get it. And will it come to the channel, or will I play it myself? I'm holding off on playing it myself until I can bring it to the channel. I have no slot available for it now or in the immediately foreseeable future. But it may be something to vote on for Tales Over Coffee, so it can come sometime in the future. It's definitely going to come sometime, I just don't know when. So, this one is a winner for me. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I've only got one more to look at off of this Humble Bundle. I don't remember which it is. See you then. Bye now.